Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome back to a special episode of Beard Wizard Reviews, the second episode tonight, today, this afternoon, depending on check local listings. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media, links to all of which you can find in the video description below, including ways to support this channel, like thebeardstruggle.com. Or clicking that red subscribe button and joining the Beard Wizard family, or just sharing videos out there and telling people to come here and talk to me. So I've never done a disc comparison, disc back and forth. But when I saw that Ren was coming out with a new song, and then I saw it was a response to a diss, I went and checked out King Dotta's song first earlier today, and I actually did a review of it. Earlier, just, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. So check that out if you like. And now we're going to check out Ren's response to King Dotta's diss. Before we jump into that, though, I just want to let everybody know, because if you're new here, this is not a reaction show. This is a review channel. I have listened to this music before. This is live, so you're going to get my live sort of thoughts and processes when we listen to the music and I talk about it. But I'm not going to be making up any funny faces or throwing any kind of weird, goofy reactions out there. Like, this is going to be completely me talking about stuff I've already listened to before. And this blew me away when I first listened to it. I listened to it when it dropped. And man, there were reactions to this like immediately. It was minutes after this came out. There were people like reaction videos already up. So I know I'm not the first, but hopefully I'm the most beardly that has, has taken a look at this. Anyway, we're going to take a look at Ren's response to King Dotta's diss. Talk about it, pause as necessary, etc., etc. If you're in the live stream, say hi. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And here we go. This is Dumb King Come, Ren's response to King Dotta's diss. Like Amazing Grace there.
We're gathered here today at the grave of Dotta. Here, I bought you some Viagra. You went too soft on me, brother. I must reject tradition and speak ill of the dead. After Nox decapitated you, I'll bury the head. Kingdom come, you dumb king, calm down. What's a king without a crown? Just a peasant or a clown? Jealous little bitch, and for anyone in doubt, he's a jealous little bitch, lashing out to get the clout. King Dotta, not a king, I know a crown when it rusts. I eat you up, then shit you out. I call that a royal flush. Going by the laws of physics, when you die, you'll combust, because you've got your own center of gravity, fat fuck.
First, there's two things I have to say. First of all, Dotta opened his up with saying one take. But it wasn't a video. It was just his like art with his vocals behind it. And so he had to tell us that it was a one take, that there was no editing. Ren's doing a video and he's showing us. And the second thing that I think is kind of funny is one of King Dotta's disses was that Ren uses instruments, which I thought was kind of weird because King Dotta's diss has a beat track behind it, which is really just instruments. And so here Ren is not, there's no beat, there's no music, it's just Ren. And he starts it out great because Dotta did come out kind of soft. It was slow, it was kind of weak. There was not a lot of substance to his diss because it was all about Ren's illness. And then some rhymes with his song titles. There wasn't a whole lot of substance to Dotta's delivery. Oh, I hit
jealous little bitch, and for anyone in doubt, he's a jealous little bitch, lashing out to get the clout. King Dotta, not a king, I know a crown when it rusts. I eat you up, then shit you out. I call that a royal flush. Going by the laws of physics, when you die, you'll combust, because you've got your own center of gravity, fat fuck. Oh. I've seen you play the race card a couple of times, saying people don't...
Hold on. When I saw this, I didn't stop it, and I had to say, so normally I would say hitting King Dotta for his weight was pretty low, but Dotta opened that door by taking a shot at Ren's illness, and like they say, there's anything's on the table. It is a low blow to take a shot at somebody's weight, but Dotta's weight's something he can control. You can't really. Ren couldn't really do anything about being ill, but I did want to look at this. So this must be Dotta. Nobody gave a fuck what you're talking about, or the dumbass complexity you champion. Pack is and always will be God tier, compared to Ren, who isn't even kind of good. I don't know the fuck y'all be listening to, but y'all gotta be trolling or just really into having a white savior in black culture. That must be when. So in Dotta's response, he said something about I'm doing this for the culture. He must think that Ren doesn't belong because he's white, which is that's not cool, man. Millions of people who look a certain way. Y'all keep forgetting that hip hop and rap is black music, regardless of who loves or does it. So the truth is that he isn't someone. Obviously know what that is. Listen to the core of hip hop doesn't acknowledge him, and it's because he's trash. I rap about my life and my situations. I listened to Dotta's rap, and everything I listened to was just derogatory stuff about women and drugs. And I mean, if that's your life, that's your life. But dude, there's a reason a rapper like Lil Uzi can drop a #1 album and Ren couldn't. Yeah, Ren's independent, man. Taking a shot at that does. Culture and subjective or not, Ren is absolutely garbage. That's pretty low, man. That's pretty shitty of you.
The laws of physics, when you die, you'll combust because you've got your own center of gravity, fat fuck. I've seen you play the race card a couple of times, saying people only fuck with me because I am white. And then you go and backtrack and you say I'm alright. You're feeling mixed in your emotions, like a horny ex-wife. The reason people don't fuck with you is because you were shy. Oh, you a big dog? Well, I'm a sick puppy. I slap you daft, you little punk. That's how you get lucky. Because if you lose, you're still winning, it's clear. More views on your disc than your whole career. So come...
True.
I'm actually sorry about this one, Dotta. I'm sorry. So come on, fatty, keep up. You're losing the race. Your YouTube views lower than your calorie intake. Stop watching what I'm doing and start watching your weight. I'll kick down your front door screaming, put down the cake. Little steak on my plate, you're starting beef, but it's butchered. Because you're butchering the culture, you ain't brewing kombucha. How could you have kids, man? You're hardly a looker. I wonder how much it costs to buy a surrogate hooker. I'm sorry, Dotta.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry, I'm only joking. It's only hip-hop. Time to take my dick out of your mouth and pull my zip up. I'm sure Michelle's show will be obliged to clean this shit up, then bend over backwards while you're looping from the tip up.
Oh, so Michelle's show is the producer. I think he made the beat or helped with the diss track that King Dotta put out. The one thing with Ren in this one is he's clearly, and he mentions it, but he's clearly not putting as much effort into this as he would, some of his other music, but it's still got his creative songwriting, his delivery, no beat, no music, no instruments, and he's all over it. And he loses it a couple times because of, he starts to laugh. He starts to lose because he's cracking himself up, which is kind of funny. I like that. Again, he takes shots at Dotta's weight, at Dotta's looks. Dotta opened that door, man. Dotta said, we're going to play dirty. We're going to roll around in the mud. And so Ren's down there with him, giving it just as good as, giving it better than he got. I said in the Dotta review, Dotta was hitting above his weight class. And there's no question. There's absolutely no question that Dotta was punching above his weight class.
Michelle, the filter's weird and your channel is dead. It's like I'm watching Pokemon, but ugly with dreads. This ain't a battle,
Welcome,
it's a
everybody.
fucking massacre. You're on my planet Earth. I am David Attenborough, blood-sucking Dracula with parasite vernacular collateral. I run up like I'm Battlestar Galactica. I didn't even make a beat for this shit. You're not worth the fucking time, Dotta, you're last on the list. I wrote this in 10 minutes with a flick of the wrist. I speak about 5 syllables, you cease to exist, so real. Maybe think twice, my friend, about stepping to the mark in the world of Ren. Cause you were just a rodent and it's mice and men. Crushing skulls like I'm Lenny, tale of Jenny again. Instead of Jenny, it's a Dotta on the tip of the blade. Tires screech while I drive by, I'm Violet the Range. You're just part of a machine, against you I will rage. And I'm killing in the name of a king that I slayed. Bully,
Nice
I've seen you
reference
dissing
to-
Dwayne and then crit.
Nice reference to Rage Against the Machine there. A lot of, I like Ren pulls out a lot of references that I don't think you would hear a lot in rap. You know, if Mice and Men, Battlestar Galactica, you know, Rage Against the Machine, you'd probably hear some references to.
Violet the Range, you're just part of a machine, against you I will rage. And I'm killing in the name of a king that I slayed. Bully, I've seen you dissing Dwayne and then crit. Miss a kill shot a Knox because you're bitter as shit. Then you made the big mistake. You put me on the list. I'm a fucking psychopath, Dotta. Don't take the piss. Irrelevant rapper, wasting my time. People only heard of you because of this rhyme. Oh, you're a murderer? That's so cool, my guy. Got your time in the spotlight, so enjoy the shine. Wait. I genuinely mean it when I say you should shine. I just played you at your game, so welcome to mine. I want all of my fans to show Dotta the time, because he's actually sick at rapping. Go and like and subscribe. There's a new counterculture in this world of division where we bicker over politics and race and religion. There is war, there is peace, that's a human decision. Either you could be my brother or another collision. And the media, they love it when we hate each other, because the money lines their pockets if you're not my brother. And this black versus white, that's divide and conquer. Ignorance, it is formed in the womb of monsters. If there's war in the east, industries are getting paid. If there's war in the streets, there's a mother at a grave. If I pander to my ego, then I'm just another slave. A casualty of vanity, hate just breeds hate, so Dotta. I think I've got to leave it at that, because I'm not a battle rapper, but I do like to rap. Now 1 million new eyes will be on where you're at. I hope you roll with it, my friend, put yourself on the map. Dotta is sick.
There's no question about who came out on top in that particular exchange between King Dotta and Ren. And I have to give it to Ren that he played the game that was handed to him, but he turned it around and changed the game. And he's right. At the end of that, he was right about everything that he said, that there's, you know, this fighting because of what we look like or where we come from is pointless, and it's counterproductive, and it's destructive. And I hope his fans do go check out King Dotta, and if you like him, stick around, and if you don't, no big deal. Like I said in King Dotta's the review of his, I'm not a huge fan of that kind of rap, but that's so what? It's just not my style. Doesn't mean it's not good. It doesn't mean that there's not an audience for it. It's just not for me. For Ren to take the time at the end of his diss to give King Dotta props, to give him credit, to tell his fans to go check him out. I mean, Dotta's subscriber count has gone up pretty significantly just in the last couple of hours since this happened, and hopefully it continues to go up. You know, it's all fun and games when people diss back and forth, but some of what Dotta was throwing out there was pretty hateful. You know, a diss, a battle, a rap battle, this stuff is supposed to be good-natured. It's supposed to be a competition. It's supposed to be two guys, two gals, a guy and a guy, whatever, two rappers just giving each other shit, and at the end, you know, lifting each other up. And Dotta came out with a lot of hate in some of his stuff, especially those tweets that Ren showed. And for Ren to man up and be the better person to say, hey, you know, He's good. Go check out Dotta. His stuff is good. That showed a lot of class. And again, I think it changed the game. I think he took that game and just turned it on its head. Definitely check out Ren's stuff. He's fantastic. Go check out Dotta. If you like his stuff, awesome. It's for you. That's more music. More people, more eyes on more music. That's what this is all about. So thank you guys, everybody who is here. I appreciate you. I will see you guys all again soon. Make sure you subscribe here. And I'll see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.